have you learned from yourself while stuck in quarantine?
Stuck in quarantine. Ano ba? Ano lang, yung importance ng patience. Siguro yun talaga yun.
When was the last time you felt excited? And for what?
Wow. Na-excite ako actually last Sunday ng sobra. Kasi bumalik na yung I Want ASAP.
Yeah.
Which is of course, pero syempre ngayon online, hindi siya live sa studio. Pero na-miss ko yung I Want ASAP vibes.
Next is, what is the riskiest thing you've done so far?
Sa buong buhay ko or sa quarantine?
Sa buong buhay.
Buong buhay. Nung pumasok ako sa PBB, because nung sinabi nila sa akin na Edward, para nasa shortlist ka na sa mga housemates, at I think a couple of nights before, bago ako pumasok, sinabi nila, okay, gusto namin na housemate ka, na papasok ka sa bahay ni Kuya. At that point, my mom gave me kasi yung nanay ko ang kasama ko sa hotel arrest kasi kailangan ng adjustment period bago yung experience sa PBB. So at that time, I was with my mother and my sister inside hotel arrest. No cell phones. I couldn't contact my dad. Nothing like that.
Be the hardest working person in the room. So dapat every time you walk into a room, you have to be the hardest working. If you see someone that works harder than you, you have to get past them. Which I live by that, and I love that as well. I used to really look up to Kevin Hart, and I still do, yung comedian. Kaso there are times where he's made mistakes in the past. And then when you find out na ay hindi pala perfect yung idol ko. Yun, nasaktan ako dun. But that was my mistake, because you should never really look up to a person 100%. Kahit ako, and I'm not perfect, I'm gonna make mistakes or disappoint some of my fans eventually, or have in the past already. So I don't really get inspired by the person, but the actions of the person.
Yeah. Name one thing you've heard about yourself that is not true.
Oh wow. Connect ko dun to the last question.
Yeah.
When I started really growing in, like, especially the beginning of this year, para may timeline kayo. I've had God in my life, and I've had my faith for the longest time. Actually, since I was a really young kid. But sometimes in life, especially when you have God in your life, there's really a moment where you can distinguish from where you are now and where you were before. And for me, that was really the beginning of this year. I had some experiences in my life that really brought me to my knees, and to the point where I said, like, God, I need you. Dito ako, tulungan mo ako. And I would have moments like that before na I was afraid or I was anxious, but nothing to this level. And that's when I really started growing in my relationship with him. I started getting more involved with my church. Shout out to Favorite Church. My friends started coming from there. I started talking to my pastor, reading the word, listening to worship music. And it's not because I found someplace that's safe, it's true, I did. But I found something that will forever be, for example, if you were to drink alcohol, momentary relief lang yun. That's why some people end up drinking every night to get rid of the whatever they're trying to escape from. But for me, my escape is prayer through him. Tapos, sinasabi ko, the biggest relief I can ever have in the world is knowing that kahit anong mangyari, kahit gaano kalaki the waves of the world, no matter how big the challenge is, I have someone who has my back. And so probably the worst thing that I've heard about me is that fake lahat yun. For show lang yun. When I'm sharing about my faith and why I love God and how He's me, lahat yun, living testimony ako along with millions of other people. But the worst thing, and the thing is, I don't get affected by this, but that's the worst thing that's been said about me, na parang false preacher ako, I'm not a son of God. I worship the other side. Ang layo. So,
wow.
For me, that's the worst thing. Pero one thing that you learn when you walk with God is that kahit anong sasabihin ng mga tao tungkol sa'yo, if you're secured in your identity with Him as His son, okay ka na. No one can say anything about you because He and you know the truth.
Yeah.
So, safe ka dun. And this whole year, kahit sobrang hirap tayong lahat with COVID-19, with everything going around, parang apocalypse na to. But no, I mean, a lot of people are struggling, feel safe, and I still feel okay because of my faith. So, yun lang. Share ko lang testimony ko.
What is something you wish more people knew about?
Ooh. Na ano ako. A lot of people know this naman. Kasi di ba may stereotype? Medyo malalim to Sorry.
Go lang.
People see in foreigners. Kasi may stereotype, may typecast sa mga foreigners na pag foreigner ka, liberated ka. Pag foreigner ka, ganyan yung pagsasalita mo. I grew up with a Filipino mom, and I grew up coming to the Philippines every Christmas. So I know the humor, I know the culture. Within the last 3 years, 4 years, I got a good hold on the language then. And I would always say, and this is not for show, a lot of people might even say it is for show, na pusong Pinoy talaga ako. Because if I were to look at the different options, okay, lumaki ako sa Germany, is my heart German? Sobrang hindi. Hindi ako ganyan. Is my heart British? Hindi. Kasi parang malayo ako sa... Yeah, my dad is British naman, but I never grew up with British people. So I could say I was always proud of my Filipino heart. So, lalo yung stereotype na open ako, like liberated ako. Hindi naman. Aware lang ako sa nangyayari sa paligid ko, in terms of my opinions. Lahat ng opinions ko, I like to voice them out. So yun, like a lot of the certain stereotypes that people have, lalo ngayon, yung nangyayari sa buong mundo, over in the US with Black Lives Matter. And not just that, and I'm not comparing my situation to them, but what I'm saying is, now is a time where a lot of people are speaking up and using their voices. What if they see something that's wrong? To anyone watching this now, this is the perfect time to point it out. Kung may mali sa trabaho mo, one thing I want people to know more about me is that parang I'm not special at all in any way. I'll make mistakes like you guys. And ang difference lang siguro is na swerte ako, na bless ako, na nandito ako, nagtatrabaho ako bilang artista. Yeah. I never thought I'd be saying that. What a blessing, what a dream. At least, I just really want to thank everyone. Lahat ng Mayward family, Solid Edward, Solid Maymay. Of course, sobrang intense yung nangyayari sa atin lahat ngayon. Lahat ng emosyon natin sa loob ng bahay, matindi. Parang PBB in that sense na ang tindi ng mga feelings natin ngayon. But what I can say to all of you guys is that through the past couple of months, getting to sit back na pwede na ako matulog ng 3 a.m. at kumising ng 12 a.m. I really have a chance to take myself outside of the environment of show business and see what I have, see what the blessings are in my life. And sa bawat fan at bawat lalaki, babae, mother, father, son, or child that is supporting me and supporting everyone around me, maraming salamat. Grabe. My only wish for all of you guys is that you spread happiness and you spread peace and you spread love amongst you. Kasi ito talaga yung panahon na kailangan natin lahat ng konting ganyan. So, I'm thankful for all of you. I'm praying for all of you. You guys are amazing. And I can't wait until may vaccine na and we can go back to I Want ASAP, go back to mix and just see each other again. So, yun nga. God bless and thank you, kapamilya. Yan, thank you everyone.
Oh, this is my first time to see her.
Yeah,
I don't
same.
know, not familiar.
May, Maymay,
My and Trata.
and Rata.
What's her job?
She's also an actress.
Actress. Movie actress or
Yeah, I think
series?
she's the movie.
Series, more series, I think.
Because in the Philippines, whoever is on the drama is also on the movie.
There's a difference, or
Korea, it's really
actor, actress.
She seems like she's coming out from the like American series or American movie or something.
Ah, so pretty.
May May. Entrada. Oh, sorry.
Entrada.
My.
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 Wow, her skin is so smooth.
Yeah. It's like a baby skin.
Yeah, it's hard to find this type of skin.
Yeah.
right?
It's not glossy. It looks so soft.
Yeah,
Like so
it
soft.
looks like a
baby.
painting.
She looks so strong. She looks like a warrior.
The way that she puts her
Maybe her
eye makeup.
eyebrows.
Maybe because of her makeup also. She's done a smoky one.
Mm-hmm.
And her lips is also kind of thick.
I wanna have lips like that.
Thick lips, yeah.
My Entrada. She's attractive, I think. She looks one of my schoolmates. Lips are very attractive, but the nose is kind of Asian-like.
Ay!
Cute siya.
She's pretty,
Yes.
pero she's more on cute.
Yes.
Kasi I think because her eyes is like big and like more on circle
Yes.
shape.
Bilog-bilog.
Yeah.
And I heard that si May May sobrang mabait daw.
Really?
Yes. Nung nasa PBB siya, her personality is really bright. I think that's why she have a lot of fans because ang ganda ng personality niya.
Ano ang iyong number one pambato karaoke song?
Lagi ko na lang kinakanta, ma'am, is yung mga old song, yung laging kinakanta ng lolo ko. Kasi may karaoke kami dati. Alam niyo po ba yung Oh, my...
Ito, isa pa. Sobrang mahilig ako sa fresh orange juice.
Sure, nakita niyo na po ang volumes 1 and 2 ng Lockdown Portraits. Dong, nakita mo na ba?
Of course I did, my. I checked it out straight away sa Star Magic website. But wait,